All right, Justin Rose is with us at the 106 PGA Championship. Justin, 7 under today. How would you summarize your round?
Pretty average compared to Shane, my playing partner. No, today was a lot of fun. Felt like we got off to the dream start. The start of this golf course is definitely demanding. You're hitting a lot of mid irons into the greens, and to kind of get it a couple under early was kind of, I felt like a real momentum starter. And actually, I think Shane and I had the exact same scorecard the first 7 holes. We were both 5 under through 7 and rolling, and definitely quite aware that making some progress up the leaderboard, and obviously the leaders still have plenty of opportunities to kind of make some more inroads or get further ahead. But there was definitely that urgency to feel like you wanted to stay on track and keep up the momentum today to try to give yourself a shot going into tomorrow. So yeah, it was the classic moving day, and job well done.
Great, thanks. We'll open it up for questions, starting right here with Dan.
You're going to be in with a chance tomorrow. And you've won a major before, you've had chances before, but at this stage of your career, does it feel a little different, a little bit more special to have a chance like that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's what I'm working towards. Still believe in myself, still believe that I have these opportunities in me in majors for sure. Yeah, this year's been a very difficult year. I haven't seen much go my way in terms of tournament golf, but seeing a ton go my way away from competitive golf. Practice sessions are awesome. Feel like I'm doing things, with the golf ball that I have never done in my career in terms of speed and ball striking, and some of the quality I think has really gone up. So yeah, nice to sort of see it appear in the events that I really want it to, because that's what's sort of motivating me just to kind of stick with it and keep working hard, is to try to give myself these, like the Indian summer of my career, and try to still believe, like, steal 1 or 2 of these to really make it a fantastic career.
We'll go next to Mike 6, followed by 13 and 5.
You actually had the same score as Shane for the first 8 holes. Who had the honor?
Yeah, me. Shane was like, geez, I can't get the honor. Yeah, absolutely. So I thought I'd be nice to him and make bogey up 9. He was getting a bit irritated. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously, spare a thought for Jason. Jason played solid. It was one of those days where obviously momentum was definitely with a couple of you, and Jason was hitting good shots, not getting much out of it. Hit a good putt and spin out. It just shows you how golf can be a knife edge at times, and the delta between playing well and scoring well is not always as big as it seems.
How much of this was favorable conditions out on the course, and how much of it was you and Shane playing off each other and anything you can do, I can do better?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at the scoreboard closely, but it didn't appear like everybody was going low. Obviously, I think there's not many overpass scores today. Of course, it's a perfect day for golf. The ball's going a mile. It's warm. Greens are soft. Nice pace to make putts. So I think that, yeah, there's a big opportunity to if you're on top. I've kind of seen this golf course this way all week. I think it's a demanding golf course, but the way conditions are, it's favorable. And guys that are on their game, I think you can really take it forward this week. But you have to be playing well to get those scores, but they're out there for sure. And
you and Shane were feeding off each other?
Yeah, I think obviously we were, for sure. Good energy out there as well. You feed off the crowd too. Crowd were getting interested in the day. They could see me going well. They could see Shane going well. So there was a nice energy about the group as well. So yeah, there were a lot of things kind of pushing us all forward in the right direction. And then, once you got a sniff of the leaderboard, the intensity kind of goes up as well, which is good. It keeps you focused and keeps you hungry and keep pushing forward.
Bob?
I was also going to ask about the good scoring. Had 2 62s now this week. Is it just as simple as it's soft and because of all the rain we had?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's that simple for sure. I thought day one the pins weren't set up too difficult. A lot of 7s from the edges and things like that. So I think that, if you were playing really, if it kind of if you have control of your golf ball, like 7 from the edge, you're going at every pin. There's not much kind of like hedging towards middle of the green possibly. And today I thought the pins were a little tighter at times, so you had to be a bit more precise. But I mean, listen, today was probably the perfect scoring day you could find, and I think that the rain prior to, the warm weather, so the ball's going a long way. The ball's not running a long way, and this is a long golf course, but I think we're getting the maximum out of the ball in the air, just given the conditions.
We'll go next to Mike 4, followed by 2, and then 12.
Justin, any difficulty in playing alongside someone who's about to make history and who's a friend and a Ryder Cup teammate in maintaining your own concentration while that's going on?
Do you know, I had a weird feeling I was going to do it today through 7 holes. I actually thought I could shoot 61 today. Kind of felt like it was on. And then, I'm still super frustrated by going 5-5 at 9 and 10. Kind of felt like I lost my momentum there a little bit. But yeah, I was sort of interested in that. I mean, that's not very much playing it shot for shot, is it? I know, but I kind of felt like I thought about that myself. And then I was watching Shane. I said to Fuch, he needs 2 birdies in the last 4 holes here. So then he obviously did what he had to do on made a great birdie at 17, and unfortunately missed the fairway on 18. But I knew exactly what I was watching. Let's put it that way. I've been in the, I think I played with Ricky Fowler. Didn't he shoot 62? Did he at LA?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was in the group with Ricky there as well. So I've seen it a couple of times now.
Mike 2.
Yeah, Justin, with the scoring being what it is, do you go into tomorrow thinking it'll take a similar performance to win this thing?
Yeah, I think it'll take something similar for sure, which is just a great opportunity, really, that it's sort of like it's a free wheel opportunity, I think. Just go out there and free it up and be on the front foot and just see if you can get that momentum going. Yeah, absolutely.
Mike 12.
Hey, Justin. How enjoyable was it out there today for you? And compare and contrast that to the tough times, the challenges that you've had, or any golfer has over the years, and how ultimately you've managed to prevail when it matters most.
Yeah, I think I've always been good at sort of elevating my game to the situation. This week, because in a big grouping with Rory and DJ, haven't been playing well, so that was kind of the first time I've been able to feed off big crowds for a while, and kind of enjoyed it. And I think it was a kind of a catalyst to what I needed this week to sort of get my focus back and start to see good shots and just start to feel like you're back in the realm of playing big championship golf. Last time I felt that was Ryder Cup, and felt like I performed pretty well there. So yeah, I mean, the big situation is what I'm interested in, is what I'm practicing for, it's what I enjoy, it's what we all enjoy. But it's been a little too few and far between of late, but I certainly enjoy it.
And your experience of winning a major in the past before, that's significant. That's going to count for something going into tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a decade ago now, unfortunately, but so I feel like you always have new challenges, and winning is a habit, no doubt. So obviously, the more you do it, the easier it feels. But it's just how you frame it exactly. Like if I hadn't won one, then yeah, it's like a bar of soap. You're trying to like squeeze it and it becomes more elusive at times. So yeah, absolutely. If I choose to go into tomorrow and just say, listen, I've got nothing to lose, already got one of these things, let's give it a run. That's a good mindset for sure.
We'll wrap things up at Mike 20.
Justin, I think when a lot of us see conditions like we have seen this week, we think that would maybe benefit some of the younger, longer hitters. But do you think in any way that experience could actually be an asset when the conditions are like this at a major? I feel like I've been able to be aggressive on this golf course. I feel like, obviously, we've played, like I said, with Rory. I didn't feel like I gave that much up off the tee to him, really. Played alongside DJ, was driving it right up and past him. So I kind of felt like it's been a good weapon for me this week, actually, the driver. So I don't feel like I'm giving up any advantage there, which is kind of nice. Par fives are all just about in range for me. But yeah, listen, experience is what I have to draw on. That's probably the one thing I do have, obviously, over the rest of them. But, the standard of golf is so good now. The youngsters are playing so well. But I'm kind of pushing myself to try to get that level as well. So, but if you can kind of have both, that's obviously what you're looking for. And I think obviously Championship Sundays, yeah, you hope to lean into the experience side. I don't think it counts for much Thursdays, Fridays, even Saturdays, but it counts right in the toughest moments. It can count.
Thanks for your time, Justin. We appreciate it.
Thank you.